Jodie Foster, congratulations. You were absolutely beaming out there, smiling ear to ear. What was going through your mind?
It's just surreal, I think, to be on the boulevard, you know, and when I was a kid, my mom said that if she found us on Hollywood Boulevard that we shouldn't bother coming home, because that's how dangerous it was in the 70s. And we grew up, you know, 5 blocks from here. So she was like, you can come to the boulevard if you're with me, but otherwise you're not allowed to come.
Now you're all over the boulevard. You got a star and hands and feet there.
That's right, yeah.
You know, a lot of stars go with their shoes on. You went barefoot. Why was that?
Well, come on, wouldn't you want to be barefoot? I mean,
you got to really immerse yourself in the experience.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, that's what I want. As a kid, when I came here, I put my feet up against the cement. And I mean, putting your feet up against a high heel, right. Like, what's that?
It's not as authentic.
It doesn't link you to the person, and somehow, yeah, I think that's what's beautiful about it. There's something messy about it.
You know, today, Jamie Lee Curtis gave one heck of a speech for you.
She has many well-earned, shiny things recognizing her beautiful work as an artist and as a human. Jodie has intelligence, passion, and an internal and external stride and sense of purpose that makes everyone around her feel better about themselves and about what they're doing together.
What did you make of your pal's sweet words?
I love her, and she's a good talker. I have to say, she writes some good speeches. I adore her. She bosses us around a lot, and but usually I only see her, you know, in our pajamas. We don't usually see each other all dressed up like this. So this is fun to see her all fancy.
And we learned a lot more about you today.
Yeah, that's true. I'm a
Mary, go Packers. I mean, a lot.
Jodie Foster also loves holidays and is known to host a Christmas pageant in costume as Mary. She's also a Green Bay Packers fan, and yes, Jodie Foster wears foam cheese heads every football season.
I like the joy. I like fun. I do. I like silliness, and I'm not sure Alex was ready for that when she first met me. She was just like, "Really? Okay, I guess we're getting dressed up and we're marching around the neighborhood."
Well, speaking of Alex, congratulations! 10 years, a decade down. What do you hope the next decade looks like for you two?
You know, I'm starting to get to that point. I'm starting to get to that point where I'm feeling like I would like more of the same, just more years. More delicious lunches and more, you know, sunsets at the beach and walking the dog and going to the movie theaters and eating popcorn and all the things that are normal everyday life stuff that you really cherish. I think that I'm more interested in that than anything else.
What does that mean for the business side of things? You're not going to slow down anytime soon, right?
No. In fact, I'm doing something in the fall in France. Something I've always wanted to do. I wanted to do another French movie, so I'm doing a French film in the fall, and I think it's just about having a real life in learning things. So being curious and learning stuff.
You've been acting since you were 3 years old. What do you hope your legacy is?
I hope it's the normal stuff. Like I don't really want to be thought about in a rarefied way. I think that's what I like about my work, is that if you really look at it, there's a rawness to it and there's a reality-basedness to it. I've never dreamed of, you know, wearing big wigs and being some kind of fantasy. I was always interested in having a real life. And maybe that's because I did grow up in the film business and I really wanted to. I didn't get to go to strange places in America and learn about things. So it's my way, I think, of having the experience of being a real person.
Congratulations.